Hello, my name is Zombie0. Welcome back to Next on Files. This is session number 70, and the previous session, we successfully raided the Syndicate headquarters and have put an end to, I would presume, all Syndicate activity, including that one Monster Terror mission they did a few months back. Also Legends first and Sudsy second. There was also that whole ominous report about the council doing things at Dimension X, but I'm sure it'll be fine. What am I looking? No, that's Cobras Gate. Right, Rouge is out for is still out for 6 days. I think sanity-wise we're doing fine, because even though we did a bunch of mine stuff, I think people are somewhat fine. Also, hooray, my mouth is double clicking today. Lovely. About 5-ish days of sanity, because Jank and Rouge use the most sanity from various things, but Disarm at least is coming in clutch. We're researching chimerism stuff and our workshop. The work there. It's more or less clear. I remember shutting down a large scale into the water because I was starting to grow impatient with how long the Syndicate mission took, the Syndicate headquarters took. Right, in the meantime, to spin the globe. Cyber optics. With advanced ocular implants, we can significantly improve our cyborgs and robotic units' visual perception. The secret lies not only in their high-end optic systems, but also in its integration with cerebral cortex, or its energetic equivalent. Yeah, obvious Terminator reference. We can now research the tank and Vet Scout. I thought we were going to, but it's an idea, I guess. What else could I do? Funny, but let's not do that one. Oh yeah, so I'm a medic in my containment fields. So you're next. So speaking of research, you almost get your living quarters soon. Oh, I didn't build a gym actually. The gym. In 2 weeks to the trip foundry. Okay. Crisis Trooper Badge. This badge belongs to a member of a top secret government military force. It's in fact so secret that it officially doesn't exist. Right, the junk topics of a dig normal base. Not that I have much else to research because we've been pretty thorough actually. Alien Coffee's got their hangar as well as their sick bay. Wait, I put that's the wrong thing, isn't it? Yeah, I bought 6 missile launchers. I meant to buy avalanche missiles. Yeah, I must have been pretty tired after that mission. The other after that session's mission. Ghosts. Not in the mood right now for that. Tissue composites. Our understanding of both alien and terrestrial medicine allows us to breach the gap between organic and inorganic structures. We can now grow tissues enhanced with advanced materials for better durability and easier transplantation. We can now research advanced healing spray. Large workshop. A larger version of the workshop building, with similar features but larger capacity and storage space. It incorporates upgraded tools and manufacturing equipment based on titanium. Requires 40 alloys to make. So yeah, it's a bigger, it's a much bigger workshop. Is the equivalent of 5 workshops. You get some extra storage space. It's pretty nice. That's what our manufacturing place needs. Damaged zombie parasite. The zombie parasite survived its host, but is badly injured. It's violently flailing its tendrils around, desperately trying to regenerate. It will not succeed, but we can freeze it in its half-dead state and sell it on the gray market. Perhaps medical research will unlock its regenerative circuits, and some good can come out of this evil thing. Boomer organ. A volatile organ salvaged from a zombie boomer. Squeeze hard, shake well, and throw. Do not stir. I'm still not sure when I would consider this thing relevant, but it's a very niche throwable. I think to know about it, you had to capture like a light boomer or kill it in melee to get its corpse, and yeah, that's a bit of a tall order. But we can now learn how to grow them, should we wish. Ant-Man Queen Corpse. This organism has the genetic structure of Ant-Man. All differences are caused by a different expression of these genes. The body is stationary, filled with reproductive organs and hormone factories. The brain is well developed. Like other Ant-Man types, queens can shoot acid in self-defense. All the research today. Bar assault cannon. A super heavy weapon meant for use with a powered exoskeleton. It fires large caliber titanium bullets, able to penetrate virtually any personnel or vehicle armor, or high powered explosive rounds. It's also equipped with a bayonet for close combat encounters. It's a very big gun, I can't really say much else. Armor effective kinetic rounds and explosives. I mean, it has a pretty big clip size, so you can pretty much just spray and pray this thing for a bit, but it's also really heavy. Security license. This document confirms a person's qualifications to work as a personal bodyguard with everything it entails. Elite Soldier Badge. This badge belongs to a member of the Special Forces. If things went differently, they could have become a fine addition to XCOM. Right. I think in my previous campaign I never really built the large workshop because I didn't know at the time how big it was compared to other things. Question is, can I build this over the regular workshops? If I can find it. At the top, isn't it? Or is it? Intel containment. Oh, right, the transmission. Oh, there it is. Transmission. Right below the transdimensional device. No, I am not allowed to. Okay, we can make adjustments, I guess. What if I stop all production? Am I able to build over it now? Fine. I mean, I was going to any... Wait, why not? These provide space, don't they? Yes. Wait, hold up then. Probably because once I dispatch all these, I won't have space, probably. Let's go with this, but I want to just know if I can build over or not. If I can't, then I can. Or is it because it's counting the virtual HQ, maybe? No. Okay, what if I cancel all my research topics? Oh, because... Oh, that's dumb. Yeah, that's why. So I had to rebuild the trip foundry. That's the main reason why. Yeah, that's the reason why. That's... I was looking forward to the trip foundry, and that's gonna take even longer to build now. Alright, plan B then. Well, I guess technically at this point it's plan C. Cut this gem. It's gonna be just a giant, slightly giant mess. So once this workshop is done, then I can break this, make the big workshop. It's just gonna require a bunch of additional steps, but we'll make it work. I'll do echoes anyway. Oh, that's why, because you eat parasites, and parasites have a specific other purpose. It's fine. Oh, I do have backup laser sniper. Alright, so I can research that. Understood. Tell me about the former Syndicate equipment, and you can go back to working on that blaster rifle. Foundry can work on examining more things of some more things of the past. You can work on that. I'm trying to think how this would work. I mean, worst case, I just get rid of the animal cage. I think we're done with it. But I'm not really entirely sure on that just yet. I mean, worst play, I could just break down the drone bay and build something else over it, possibly. All right. As for the engines, continue to make cyber armor until we sort this mess out. Yeah, I'm still not ready for the reptoids. We can technically just go there, but I would sort of need to. A, it sounds like a big mission. B, I would have to take the transfer the Viper, and then I don't want to do that if I don't feel completely ready for it. Small ship. Check out what that is. Another saucer. Yeah, engage. So that's problem now. Speaking of which, anyone else qualifies for stuff? Probably can have a tactical plan installed. Leisure qualifies to go to flight school. That's pretty much it. Right, more manufacturing stuff. The Phantom Menace. Up until now, we refer to the alien menace as invasion, but perhaps we were in the wrong. Secret deals, terrorist attacks, dissemination of tech, these are not the tools of conquest. Maybe aliens disapprove of the concept of war, maybe they just don't understand it, or maybe they simply do not have the means to attack the Earth openly. Or perhaps they want an attack for their unfathomable plans. Whatever the case, we should not think of the alien forces as an army, otherwise we'd probably all be knee-deep in corpses by now. They operate like a political group, trying to achieve their objective through means of diplomacy. Quite a shocking realization, isn't it? Why are you looking at me such disbelief, Commander? I'm not your envoy just because of my good looks. You can now research Hawks and Debs. Also, you can now get to your living quarters. And I can now dismantle this layer of corridors. It was you? No. Not Artemis. Normal base. Right, the missiles have arrived, so now they can be armed. And Jocelyn is back from training. And now they could become a Helix Knight and can be just straight up better. Hawks and Dubs. Now it is clear that the aliens have more elaborate plans in a straightforward interplanetary war. They may be murderous and horrifying, but they don't plan to outright destroy humanity and are willing to negotiate. And while this could be only a ruse, a significant portion of the Council believes that they can be reasoned with, and some consider a preferable option. Others are either skeptical about trusting aliens or simply do not want to cooperate with them for whatever reason. The ESCOM organization was established by the latter, whose ultimate goal is to disrupt alien operations on Earth and maintain the status quo. But their opponents still hold enough political influence to create a counterbalance, colloquially known as the Men in Black, with the objective to secure and facilitate human-alien cooperation. We can now research Majestic 12, the Gnomes of Zurich, the Illuminati, and Alien Incursion. Alien Coffee now has a radar dish up and running. So now we have eyes in South America now. Right, the Gnomes of Zurich, Majestic 12, the Illuminati. Oh, that's a long project, but that's a mandatory project that we need to do. Okay, so you'll just work on the how to go boomer organs, I guess. Another small ship. Raven 7, check it out. As well as Raven 8. Oh, it's an attack ship. I may have made a poor choice. Actually, no, the bigger ship I spot, This unsure, but you need to move elsewhere. Go to Japan. Raven 9, go to Japan. $2,700. That's a stealth bomber. I'm unsure on what the 2,900 one is. $27, $29, 2,900 speed units. Is that a MIP ship? Escort ship. Okay, so maybe it's just upset and they're trying to sit for us. They should be able to win those fights. Escort ships gonna be a bit sketchy. Go over there, away from us. We go faster, so not concerned. Yeah. Yeah, escort ship. Okay, so maybe it's just us. Crash the stealth bomber. We'll hit that during the daytime because that might be a little bit troublesome to hit at night. That person's came back from learning how to fly a ship. Wasn't it? Oh, I did, and I was running out. I was having a space issue for a second. Okay. First group, bald physics. John Cena. Deport Eric. Skynet. Bison Rebel. I think Moose is still recovering. No, Moose is fine. Send voice. I haven't really sent voice in a long time. Right, everyone gets cyber armor because we have it. And we'll gear up when we get over there. Oh, wrong place. Over there. Laser sniper rifle. A precision rifle emitting a focused laser beam, which easily bypasses most armors made to counter Earth weapons. Does 42 laser damage. And it has the standard sniper rifle formula of it will at least do some damage. The accuracy modifier and the power modifier. So it's a different damage type, so some stuff like, say, the former Syndicate would be more susceptible to this compared to the other sniper rifles. I guess the Gauss version and Mass Driver. Because those things hit like trucks. Right, since I have nothing else I can do currently, we'll learn about the incursion. Because again, I'm sort of stuck on the whole power system to get vocabulary to get fancier toys. Syndicate CEO Corpse. Despite its nightmarish appearance, this creature has human DNA. Its body chemistry is highly modified through unknown means. It is heavily muscled, has a sturdy build, and a big brain. Its body shape seems extremely adaptable, with specialized muscles to forcibly contract it into a human form. Another small ship. Yeah, they are definitely pissed. Raven 8, Raven 9, intercept. And by intercept, I mean make it think we're not in a place that it's trying to sniff at. And that's where you guys go and raid the stealth fighter bomber. I'm trying to remember. I think this was the ship that had the fighter, the person in that armored suit. I think the heavy trooper, whatever they call themselves. Did I not? I did. Okay. It'll be fine. I think I have some extra rockets on someone else. Right, pulse rifles. Dorn has the katana. I have Tasha's gun. Yeah, I don't have quite enough for an entire full payload, but I at least have 3 titanium shrapnels. Actually, no, I technically do. If I just unload this. Just can't have a laser pistol, which is fine. Um. In case we could take chances, nah, that's a dumb idea. Just create that's spoken nerd, I guess. Gives me 3 different people that could apply chem to break armor. He needs guys silence. Thorn technically. I would probably say physics realistically. I mean, I guess I teleport too. I'll be that. A titanium grenade if I have any, which I do. Right, macro SMG, problem solver, Asuka. Chem gun, Scion. Chem gun, melee, Tasha's gun. I'm gonna give you the smart gun instead. All right, that works. Let's see, positioning wise, about quarter spawn. All right, let's see what happens. The ship is behind us. Understood. Enforcer for the assault cannon. That's a heavy mass driver. That's a heavy laser. Oops, all heavies, I guess. Zeroed on That's what I think it is, isn't it? Oh, my gods. Let's say we go back in the ship and hope he doesn't fire immediately on us. Back on the ship. Where's my Goss? Make that person in particular with the blaster launcher. Well, I was right on the fact that there were in fact the heavier people on this ship. Well, on their ship. And another heavy mass driver. I would like to capture some of their heavy troopers, but we'll see. It's not really a guarantee depending on how lethal they're packing. Realistically, the Science probably have the best chance to capture these guys alive without us overkilling them by accident. Considering we spawn a little bit too far to rely on side cheese. Rocket goes in. I don't want to approach just yet. Yeah, I didn't hear any other shots. I think it's just people that are on the ship that are left. You could technically say that Enforcer, but yeah. I don't think it's that, but I should probably go smoke. I don't think it's that vital. And just in case, on the off chance we can't really do side cheese, get over there as well, Thorn. Oh, that's their command unit, actually. Well, not the command unit, but one of them at the very least. Oh, so yeah, probably fired a trit. A titanium, that macro SMG is probably trait loaded like ours. Where is relative to us? Well, to shoot him once, but that may be a little too too ambitious. Because we have yet to capture one of those particular people alive. Everything else I have is going to be a little bit too much. He shouldn't have range to come at us, I don't think. We'll see. See if they're behind us. Tank is fine. Just need to flex the mind muscle on these guys. Worst case, I probably just kill this guy. Who's a better slam? 8448. You're about the same. Other way around. All right, he's emptied. You're coming with us. Oh, so man, you. Guy isn't that size strong, but he isn't that. He's pretty brave. Okay. Worry about you in a second. Thorin, go detain this guy. No, one tap. He is a scientist. Just drag his body for a second. Skynet, go watch our 6, because if there may be one more person that's creeping up behind us. And as for you, can you walk yourself to our ship? You sort of can, so you will. Just walk there and present your back. Just get a friendly little electrical massage. Okay. Their command unit is captured for now. A little risky, but it worked. Also because I can. Because if they're coming out, that probably means the other guys will probably be coming out in a second. The pilots and such, and such. Okay, voice, bring this guy to the brick. Okay, he's detained. John Cena will be in charge of making sure this guy stays unconscious. The scientists trying to wake up because they're unconscious in smoke, but we'll give it a turn. I guess for the time being, while there's some downtime, you guys provide stims to each other, so you can keep doing your mind magic. Eric, you can go to there and watch in case something else hops out. Speaking of which, is there anything that's around us? Sort of. Can't tell on this side. I forget what's the door on the side. I think we technically blew it up, but I think it's here. It is. Something there. But you can't see it because there's a door right there. Alright, fair enough. Could be pallets. Also, I think because I threw that trigger, I think I inadvertently blew up the... I probably inadvertently blew up the blaster launcher that we could have sold. Oh well. Oh, scientist woke up. And scanner. You guys don't have... No, because I didn't give you that. You don't have it. And that's fine, I guess. I won't worry about the fire. I'm gonna assume that's... Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. That's the person I actually want to try to capture. I fail when the heavy trooper is just watching the door with a rocket launcher. I'm not sure if it's trait loaded or not, and I can't really check at this from this distance. It also fails. Then you will come out with the Ghost Cyber. Okay, then what's behind this door? Water distracted. Someone that could just die. Also, I realized that got caved in when the power source popped, so that's one other thing to keep in mind. Wasn't it? There's probably still pilots inside the upper part, but I do want him alive. Well, since you're only one up here, Rebel, and I cannot fire a rocket at close range like this. Pick up a probe. He spent a little over half his TUs. Yeah, he won't be able to fire his rocket this turn. Right, the wing, the ship's locking away. Close enough. There. Closer to that, pick this up. 31 and 26 is 57? Yeah, you can throw this in so hide. It's shouldn't kill, but this will probably shred armor. Yeah. And I guess since I don't want this guy to wake up, keep your eye on him. He did not move, so that means he passed out? No. No, he did move. He can't fire, I don't think. No, I don't think he can fire. Should be MC at this distance, though. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, he had trip rockets. Okay, I'm gonna do something to expedite the process. To ensure that we can just capture without having to burn a bunch of without burning a bunch of resources. And that did not break his backplate as much as I thought it would. Can I do one more without killing him? Probably. Nope, because I don't have any more T's for that. This cut's done. Yeah, maybe one or two more little stabs with that thing. Alternatively, I could just throw the bigger stun stick, which I probably am going to have to. Oh, giant stick. All right, we should be able to We should be able to stun this guy next turn to capture him. You looking at us? No, I'm just missing a 132. Okay, his backplate is now weakened enough for this. Or just stun sticks in general just suck. That's a knife. Maybe he's just resistant to stun too. Well, he's at the point where we can just MC him, so I guess for now we'll proceed. There's no gun he could pick up regardless, so keep an eye on physics. And we will proceed as planned, I guess. And part of me just wants to try one more time, but I think this might be the better option. Yeah, it's gonna be the better option, honestly. People just keep tabs, same with the other Scion, on the off chance one of you guys goes crazy. You're watching him, you're watching that guy. Okay. Oh, he woke up actually. Did not realize that fact. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about the pallet. Hey, Bob. Welcome on then. Someone there. Understood. One of you guys. Someone on the lift or on top of the lift? Another pallet. Yeah, didn't kill him. Yeah, so that's what we caught someone. We caught 2 people that are important this time. We just got the last of their size skill, I think, to cap. That a laser pistol. Yeah, try loaded macro. Don't care about the heavy measure, but I'll take the clips. Small launcher with stun rounds. Yeah, we did blow up the blaster launcher. Oh well. Got an intact heavy trooper though. That's pretty important. And a coiner who can tell us some stuff, I guess. And a scientist. Know what that is already. Well, it has one more topper that can tell us. Okay. Keystone, the voice, D-port, and John Cena. Incapacitator to Bison. Vein of Mid-Force is Berserker, or Watcher to Skynet. Rocket Scientist to Rebel, and Elite to D-port and Physics Scan. That's a different style bar. Yeah, right, you're leading it to over there. We might have to cut that short because the Raven is... The Kasune is eventually gonna go and... The Raven's eventually gonna... Not the Raven. The Kasune is gonna get within the radius of the stealth bomber, so just engage from there. Oh, it's a dropship. Well, it was a dropship. Back to base. Yeah, Mib is pissed at us. I'm not surprised. Unknown small ship. We'll check that out real quick. To that ship, just shoot it down. Alright, got that person. I can actually just switch research right now. Incursion will get done at some point. It's not really that important to us currently. A heavy trooper is. Small ship. They set us up. A false flag operation by the Men in Black made us look bad in front of the council. We did our best to prove our non-involvement, but some council members were not convinced. Man, that's... Wait. That might be a supply ship. Check it out, Raven 7. That's a drop ship. Is it about to land? It might be landing soon. I'll let it be for now. I'll just eyeball it. Going northwest. It could also be trying to investigate this what we just shot down. So, and I think I changed my mind. In fact, yep. Okay, I changed my mind. It looks like it might be going on that procedure now. Going 720 pretty low. I think that's a dog like that's fully trained now. Where the heck are you going? .480 speed units. Is it now landing or not? We made contact with another disgruntled individual within the hybrid network. The individual agreed to come over to our base to share knowledge on the aliens and perhaps join our ranks. God, it's a faxer. What could you tell us in theory? You could tell us a thing. What else could you tell us if I don't do that? Oh, you're just already in. Alright, I'll take... Ordinarily, I would recruit hybrid defectors, but you're gonna tell us the important thing in life. So we can actually progress with the hybrid plot. And the Syndicate is soon enough chance it lands pretty soon, because it looks like it's heading to land. Just follow it for a second. No, it's speeding up. Yeah, it's time to shoot it down finally. Engage. Okay, engage with the actual fighter craft. Thank you. I was gonna do it the easy way, but yeah, it sped up like it was gonna just leave pretty soon, so yeah, I'm gonna take the chance. Okay, where is the rocket launcher at? Don't fire that place. Positioning wise, we are at this area on the map, which is a slight concern. All the sniper agents. Man, all sniper sentry. Power source is popped, unfortunately. Tank got tanked got hit on the side. We could fix that in a second. Problem has been resolved. Did I have to fire a short rocket at Enforcer? Probably not, but it made me feel better. Oh, that's nicer than I thought it would be. That's a multi-launcher, luckily. Attack sniper. Yeah, full bore into the multi-launcher, please. On the bright side, the person with the attack sniper can't really fire their gun, so you're free to unload your entire payload into that thing. Onto him. That was unfortunate. That was fortunate because that probably would have stung. Little worried about that. I was also... Oh no, not really. We should be safe, I think. This is kill attack sniper before the end of the turn. There. Problem resolved. A little bit messy, but we have actual armor, so I'm not that concerned. Oh, I just casually just bounced it. An assault doesn't. Wait, assault or regular SMG? LMG. I just casually bounce out. I'm glad to take them. Unsure where the other shots came from now. Above, maybe? Unsure. Anyway, I need you to breach the ship. There's probably someone over here. I just don't see them because they're behind the wall. They're behind terrain. Yeah, it's an agent. Well, they tried. Yeah, the power source popped. Yeah, I think it's just a pilot that's left at this point. Oh, an agent. That sounded painful. Thorn missed, but luckily he didn't get shot, which is the important thing. Okay. Oh wait, they could get the other. Cool. Do I need more pistol rounds? Well, no, I technically don't need more pistol rounds. And we have plenty. We could just manufacture them. Or that's. And we'll open those boxes up in a sec. Keystone to Skynet and Rebel, Iceman Killer Skynet, Phantom Myth Forces of myself, and Mastery of the Ancient Katana to Thorn. The trip boxes. Oh, I only opened one, but it had a trip minigun ammunition. Wait, did I only open one? Yeah, I opened one. It just had minigun ammunition in it. The other ones had sniper rifle clips in it. Oh, make sure I didn't open them separately again. No, I'm being dumb and open them one by one. Shotgun shells and more sniper rifle clips. Please respect. So they just need to learn Kung Fu, and it could be a helix sight. And Ghost is back. And it could be a helix cycle. Mid Heavy Trooper. These individuals are enforcers who further specialize in power suit operations. While their equipment is formidable, they possess no special qualities, for MIB agents that is. Staff input and vanishing points. Interrogating Men in Black is really frustrating. When you finally get into contact with them, you go arrest the guy, but guess what? He's at home. He literally disappeared, even though he was seen here yesterday. Happens like every time. Honestly, sometimes I wonder if they are slipping away through the sewers. They even look like they were on really bad terms with the Ninja Turtles. Oh, we got a pilot too, right? Might as well get that ship out of the way so we can stop having to capture these pilots. Hybrid Defector. Hybrid Agent Cloning. Hybrid spirits are special agents with alien technology. These artificial humans are programmed to obey their creators and cannot be reasoned with. Such experiments are conducted in secluded rural areas to maintain secrecy. More importantly, we can actually now go into operations. Change of plans. And more importantly, even more important, that we got their power suit, which is very nice. Because we won't be able to make those for a very long time. 3800 speed units. Small ship. 3,800. No striker. No. It'd be a regular fighter ship, which I wouldn't be surprised if we did in fact shoot down our large scale. You're going west. It may just become a one-on-one encounter because I think it's gonna zoom too fast for us to coordinate. Yeah, so we shot the scout around this area, so let's try to stoop for us. Yeah, it's coming toward us, so it'll be a 2-on-1. It'll be a 2-on-1 engagement with that fighter. Try to get away, but we shot it down. Cool. Back to base. Back to base. And we'll send the same crew out. Actually, wait, before I do that, back to base for a second. Because I am gonna put on that power suit. Because you know, I'm the commander, I have to have some liability to not get turned to psych or worse. It was cool actually having one of those. Hopefully we can capture more of their heavy troopers, so we can just maybe field a full set of that. Looks like the ship is behind us. Also corner spawn, so we both spawned corner. Alrighty. Question is, what am I looking at exactly? I think in my previous campaign I've only shot down a fighter ship once without it blowing up, so I'm not sure what the structure looks like on the inside. as well as what alien race is even on the ship, because giant unknown for me. Power source is pumped. Don't see anything. Oh, it's gazers. I'm at a power stage, so I should be fine in theory. Good thing I have a gust sniper, I guess. That's still in functional form. Jeez, it took a shot from that and minigun round, and it's still alive. Wouldn't have been that bad if this wasn't, you know, the desert. I'll be fine. I'm in a power suit, he says. Oh, you passed out, actually. The only thing I do know is if these guys ever step on our base, I'm in for a world of hurt, because these guys seem extremely durable. I know I fought these guys, I just don't know their armor score without researching the corpse. I just remember their terror unit isn't exactly that terrifying. You also have a caster. Okay, you went down one shot this time now. Good. Yeah, that was a fighter. It's all professional. During a standard security meeting, you really hit it off with a newly met council commissar. Good time to decide, you hope this will at least marginally increase XCOM's standing with the council. Just so I remember and actually earmark what I just said. Get that done eventually. Crop circles. Right, attacking plants are done. Can't anyone... Oh, you're not a side train. I was gonna throw Rouge in to get some impromptu training, but yeah, not Rouge, Glacier, but they have not learned the gift just yet. Could put you in Valiant, I guess. Yeah, it's not really a bad idea. Take this out for a second. You and Night Valiant. Hybrid operations. Alien hybrids conduct intelligence projects aimed at the subversion of Earth governments and other powerful institutions. Human-looking clones infiltrate such institutions in order to sabotage their activity, divert their resources, or simply gather information. When necessary, they will also organize terrorist attacks and assassinations. That's cool, but we have the next step past that as well. So funny that we got kept by like one topic that we just couldn't get past. That's the power clip. This small object is used as a power source for a sonic rifle, a potent alien weapon, and contains a small quantity of zerbite. So yeah, the blaster rifle, 95 concussive damage. Luckily, range is a concern for sonic weapons, but still, if it hits you, you're gonna get melted or worse. Can I do anything with this? At some point, but I'd rather work on other stuff. Like this. Persona 2 strange regular powers around the field, but Mib got to it first. Oh well, at least I get some... They make it an agent killer too. I remember when these missions were actually dangerous once upon a time. I mean, granted, they probably still are to some degree. No, I couldn't just shoot past the tank. I mean, past the tractor. Alright, fine. You gotta do the shots, I guess. Alright, we're done. Solidity unnamed. Abandoned mid-forces of Skynet. Cavaliers, everyone involved. 3, 6, and 10. So the unnamed, Bison, and Deport got some bravery points, as well as John Cena. And elite to the unnamed. Cyber got made. More cyber will be done until morale improves again. No, Area 52. I'll be honest, I'll probably be wearing the parasuit until it becomes standard issue for everyone. I guess there's also consensus to be made for it to be used for whoever has the Ghost Sniper. I may have talked myself into giving it to that person instead. Hallucinoid corpse. Nested in the many layers of the gelatinous body of the organism is a powerful chemical freezer, its main offensive capability. The soft and supple skin of the hallucinoid seems susceptible to heat-based attacks. It's a space jellyfish, pretty much. Hybrid controllers. Hybrids are more human than we thought, and do not seem happy. We've determined that they are somehow directed with psionics. After the hybrid specialist's testimony, we can begin searching for the origins of these psionic signals. Right, so now let's work on you. And then eventually your friends. Skulljack. By connecting a cyclone to an agent's brain implant, we've managed to turn a two-way signal, a two-way feedback device, into a three-way one, creating a site controller between the agent and target's mind, thus allowing us to tamper with the target's thought process and perception, effectively allowing the agent to take temporary control over the target's actions. From what I understand, this is essentially a very early PsyAmp, but you have to be in close range to use it. Yeah, Max Surgeon, it's designed to be used in close range situations, and even then, I'm not really sure how effective it is, but I would figure if you're in close range distance, you probably would just want to kill or stun your target, but potato, I guess. Coffee has their last hanger. Oh, to you? Yeah, it's you. Council's giving us another one of their agents. This one's a marksman. Cool. Okay, we can start recruiting now. And agents, 10 doggos, and 10 scientists. I think I had a pilot here I could send to them. You. No, it probably means I should probably slow the cyber armor production down. And get a Raven built for them. Stop this temporarily. Can I get the afterburners built too? Well, afterburner. And then you will need... That's... Um, 10 vests temporarily. I should have sorted this now because I'm not going to use the smaller stuff. And if I'm going to use pulse weapons, I'm going to be using the cam rounds. Never going to use the cause, I never really used it at all. And I'll do. I'll eventually spit more stuff later. Jailbreak. Sudden inexplicable outbursts of violence occur in a penitentiary in a jail complex. After the inmates took control of the facility, it was surrounded by the police. Escape personnel report that some sort of cult was involved in the incident, so it's our job to restore order. I was wondering when we're actually going to see Apocalypse do some stuff. I will replace Bison and Rebel with... Actually, no. Bison and Berserker with myself and Thorn. Right. This shouldn't be that bad. I should be able to also get that site training I wanted to get done earlier, I think. We can have a mass driver instead. Alright, I gave someone else the mass driver pistol. Okay, fine, Magnum it is. Where do we spawn? Spawn wise. Where's spawn? Cool. Okay, so that's the military, not military complex. That's the jail that we have to go and, you know, sort of liberate. I actually should have brought a mortar, but we may be doing something that's counterproductive to the mission. I don't trust myself with rockets in this distance, so actually, I know what I should have had set in advance. I could probably still do this now. Don't mind me, just gonna go and do this. Again, it seems kind of productive, but there's a method to my madness. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. You know, we're saving the jail by, you know, torching a big chunk of it. It's fine. It's like the reverse output, code output situation where we, instead of us torching the exterior, we're torching the interior. Oh, the door's actually right there, actually. Hmm. Do we have the rocket launcher? There's Rival. Well, Rebel's probably gonna get a bunch of medals for that. Yeah, how many were killed? Yes. How many still exist? Yeah, that's a undefined amount of yes. There's a reason why I'm throwing a bunch of grenades, because even though the description said, well, I mean, I imagine if I'm wrong, there's gonna be a big point penalty for indiscriminately just throwing grenades everywhere, but I want to say there's still police on site, even though the game says otherwise. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. And nice shots. It's not like, say, the community of Apocalypse where there's like a metric ton and like we're out in the open. This is more contained, more or less. And whirlwind. Ooh, and there's still a bunch of people too. We want to get some control then. Okay, or maybe not. Yeah, bonus scales for sure. Also, definitely a number of bodies that still need to be taken care of. I do have this. Totally doing my part to put out the flames, yep. Alright, so those guys are going to be taken care of in a second. Did I hit myself with that? No, I'm safe. Oh, actually. Ow. Yeah, I should have watched where I drew that rocket in hindsight. In fact, I think I might have just rated myself again. Well, no, I should be out of the blast radius for that one. It was probably worth it for the whirlwind medal, but yeah, I should have double checked that rocket. Yeah, Thor's a little banged up, but he'll be fine. He's also on. Yeah, I should probably honestly. I should honestly pull him back so he can actually get patched up. And you don't take that fire taken care of. Power tread suits, they They work, but you know, I shouldn't act all willy-nilly with tread shrapnel. Alright, he's fine. He'll be in the med bay for a bit, but it could have been a lot worse. Look at the shrapnel. Okay, I deserve that, honestly. Ow. And Fizz just got hit by that. Man, again, I'm gonna not fire the trap to rocket for the rest of the mission because yeah, that hurt. I would have ran it back if my stash didn't get blown up, but my stash is intact, so don't put myself to blame in that one. Make it out Valiant. Chem pistol out because we're gonna put some people out next turn. Someone will patch you up momentarily. No, I dropped the wrong thing. Okay, you're patched. Oh, you did not catch a fire rebel. Alright, then patch up him. Got that fire, so that'll catch on fire. Alright, and we're stable. The moral of the story is watch the angles. I'm surprised I didn't actually just surrender. Okay, now they surrender. By the way, there were almost 80 cultists on that map. 5 surrendered, 13... 5 were captured, 13 surrendered, and 64 cultists were killed. Oh, you did get some experience. I keep forgetting you get experience if you succeed or fail with side attacks. Not bad for deport fainting and for Thorn and everyone else that got hit by that botched rocket bit. Cyber armor. It prevents stuff like that from being fatal. The drawers can't tell us anything. And Ghost is now a captain. Mascot of the Railway because rocket launcher, advanced problem solvers. Correctional officer of the Valiant, Solid to Skynet, Valiant Deport. Patient of Deport and Thorn, with that being Thorn's 8th battle. High School Killer to Deport. Grander to Valiant Deport, Exterminator to Rebel and myself. Executioner to Skynet, Valiant Rebel and Deport for 2nd, 4th, and 1st. Pest Controller to myself, which is Stun Recovery. Battle Scar to Physics, Multi-Killer to Valiant Rebel and myself. Bane the Call of Apocalypse to Valiant Rebel, myself, and Thorn. 1st, 3rd, 1st, and 2nd. Overwatcher and Rocket Scientist to Rebel. Sniper A4 to myself, Elite Team Unnamed. Mastery to Advanced Problem Solver to Rebel, Mastery to Tank Minigun to Skynet. As for injuries, yeah, I deserve all those injuries. Mistakes were made. Thorn's out for a month, Deport's out for 11, Physics out for 4. It could have been worse, but yeah, I should have checked the angles in hindsight. That person's arrived. They're base defense personnel. Well, they're a pilot, so they are slightly better than base defense personnel. And the Trip Foundry is online, so now we can actually make titanium. Oh, Energem. Another small ship. We'll check it out real quick. To that, shoot it down. We could technically just start ready to less ships, but there's no real purpose to it. I made the Iron Face, that's good enough for me. Better than Zerbite. Also, they may still be pissed, apparently. is this? $4,500 speed units. That's not MIB, is it? No, I think that is MIB. No, because that's a large one, 5,200 speed units. The striker? No. Well, I did say so. I can find out what it is exactly for. Yeah, I just want to know. Yeah, that's a strike ship that's gonna just, yeah. Then what's the large one, 5,200? I don't like that effect on my manufacturing base isn't me leading stiff, but I'll launch some stuff in a second. Advanced healing spray. Dispersion of the healing spray utilizes Elerium enhanced biological tissues mixed with quasi intelligent microparticles. These inorganic compounds spontaneously form a simple lattice to form around any tissue perforations, while the biological agent seals them. The mechanism allows us to greatly reduce the amount of material needed and therefore fit more charges into a small package. If you ever were a fan of the improved healing spray, here's a more compact, yet not as potent variant. I got more partial to actual medkits because they heal more fatals, but these work perfectly if you're by yourself. Domes of Zerg. This well-established group in this council is critical to the status quo, which they perceive as dangerous stagnation. They think that too much resources are wasted in the name of world order, instead of being invested in practical applications like space exploration and warfare. They think of Earth as the seat of a future interstellar power, and the human race's absolute imperative is to increase our space capabilities. They propose various radical ideas on how society should operate, while promising greater individual freedoms. Also, the bottom part of this picture looks more ominous at the top. Majestic 12. Traditionally known as the Brotherhood, this organization rose to prominence after the fall of Rome and remained a leading player into the late Middle Ages. This passion believes that since people have different intrinsic strength or greatness, the weak should imitate the strong, and the strong should lead by example. They perceive the aliens as stronger than us, therefore Earth joining their mysterious empire seems like the natural choice. They're desperate to regain their order, their former position, and will not hesitate to show how to gain their other name, the Assassin Order. Okay, stuff has arrived. I don't like that their flagship stiffing at us, but that was one of the things I was afraid of happening at some point. I don't think we have the means to shoot it down, but I need to make some sort of play before it does stiff and proceed to kick on our manufacturing center. What I don't know is what that large is, and that worries me. Another large. Jeez, what? I'm more worried I just pissed off the cordyceps, if anything. Are they called converging? No. I'm not sure what they're doing, but it's unsettling. Okay, well, either way, Pandora's box. I need to know what this is, out of curiosity. Because those are everywhere, and those worry me. I am unsure. Whatever it is, it looks very terrifying. And when Raven barely takes that down. Multiple Ravens could take that down. I'm honestly more worried about the strike ship. It's a good thing they're not safe in HQ, because if they kick their HQ's door, then I'm not sure how the battle would go. Change of plans. I think the strike ship spotted us. Something spotted us. I can't tell. There's too many red things on the map. I want to say that small's a dropship or a stealth bomber, one of the two. Oh, everyone's patrolling actually. Go over there. Those large ships that worry me. And I think at the end of the day, I'm unsure if we can take on all those ships. Other way around. Everyone get into the fray. And Raven 5 is gonna follow Raven 1. So they stay in formation. I'm pretty sure my manufacturing base is compromised at this point. Yeah, because those things by themselves go much faster than our ravens. Okay, we crashed land 1. Someone else has to lead that flight force now. You're gonna fall 6. You're gonna fall to 6. Raven 1. Actually, you took the most damage out of the bunch. Raven 6 took damage. Sure, they're gonna get caught out in the open. Okay, different Ravens taking point this time. Shazbot. Someone's gonna get caught open, I'm not sure who. Raven 6. I think they're all splits. They split, but that largest Shazbot. Yeah, I need to reorganize. Go to 1. No, I think I messed up. One of them's gonna get caught. This give me 6 and 5 are gonna. No, they caught up. Okay. They survived. Yeah, you guys are done. You guys have spent your. You guys are way too damaged. I'm not sure if 3 Ravens could take on the flagship considering they're all just regular pilots, but we will find out. So they're just barely not going to intercept in time. Wait, where did the other Raven? Ah, frick. I call shenanigans to myself. I thought I sent multiple Ravens out, I sent only 1. Anyway, I'm unsure if this is gonna be something I can do with these guys, but better than me just accepting the reality. Change the plans. Go to like there instead. Play system. Oh, we got it. I'm definitely not gonna go after the strike ship because that's a suicide mission. But we have options. We have two unknown large ships. And the strike ship if you really want to go on a suicide mission, but I am pretty much at time, so we will see which one we take on next session.